Hello, my name is Nayara Pardo, and now I present the poster with the title Control of Anabolic Substance in Urine by Liquid Chromatography Tandem Mass Spectrometry. The control of anabolic substance is important to ensure the health of humans. For this reason, different councils' directives control the use of this substance. Council Directive 96/22 bans the use of substance with anabolic effect in stock farming, and Council Directive 96/23 regulate how the member states have to monitoring plans for the detection of unauthorized additives such as solvents, steroids, resorcilic gases, lactones, and mycotoxins. To validate the method, recommended maximum CC alpha are established in the guidance paper 2007. Aquests method for the analysis of solvents, steroids, resorcilic acid, lactones, and mycotoxins with LC-MS detection was developed and validated according to the decision 657. Here you can see the sample treatment, and here you can see the chromatographic conditions. In the validation, a total of 17 analytes of different families were analyzed. During 3 different days, 3 series were prepared, and each series consists of 3 blank urine samples, picked at different concentrations. These series were used to calculate reproducibility, trueness, calibration curves, quantitative and limits, the decision limit, and the detection capability. Different internal standards were established for families. As can be seen, for some analytes are established qualitative analysis, and for another quantitative analysis. It's important the control of RALs and mycotoxins in order to differentiate the presence of natural substance to the ones that indicate a fraudulent use. How to evaluate the results in urine sample? There are 3 options. First, if there are the presence of thearalenone and its metabolites, alpha and beta thearalenol, it indicates that the feed was contaminated. Second, if there are the presence of theranol and or taleranol and or thearalanona without the presence of thearalenona and its metabolites, indicate an illegal treatment with theranol. And finally, if there are the presence of theranol and or taleranol and or thearalanona with the presence of thearalenona and its metabolites, indicate that the feed was contaminated. With this method, the Agri-Food Laboratory analyzed anabolic substance in urine sample as part of the Spanish National Plan for Waste Research. A total of 62 samples were analyzed this year. In this graphic, as can be seen, that 60% of the samples are positive. With more details, this graphic indicates that the thearalenona is present in 40% of the sample, and this indicates that this fact is linked to the ingestion of mycotoxins. Beta-thearalenol is found in 26% of the samples as a consequence of the ingestion of mycotoxins. And to finish, this table represents positive samples by families. 15 samples out of 37 are positive in steroid, 2 in RALs, and 29 are positive in mycotoxins. In some cases, the sum sample is positive in more than 1 family of analytes. In conclusion, this method is fit for purpose for the analysis on 17 anabolic substances in urine. Most of the positive samples found in routine were due to the presence of mycotoxin, and in the case of RAL, the 3% of positive analytes in taleranol are also positive in thearalenone. This indicates that presence of thearalenone in the same sample is probably due to the fact that the feed was contaminated. And finally, thank you for your attention.